Yeah, again, thanks for inviting us. When a few weeks ago, Limone reached out and texted me and said, hey, we have this grand opening. Would you like to speak? I would say, oh, wonderful, like, I will present Fluidkey. And I was in the office with Federico, that's one of the other two co-founder we have, and I told him, like, oh, we're going to, to present Fluidkey. And looked at me laughing and said, yeah, they may know already what Fluidkey is, okay? And initially I was thinking of, okay, now let's do like a presentation, show like how Fluidkey works, blah, blah, blah. But I think instead it was, especially for the day we are here, better to show how we get up to what is Fluidkey now than just going through the product. If you ask me now what is Fluidkey, I'm going to answer you the vision and what we are building now with Fluidkey is a non-chain neobank. There's no privacy in this definition, okay? And you might wonder, wait, wasn't it like a privacy-focused solution? How does that takes account with privacy? The location that has been chosen for BD, the Urbe Hub, means a lot to me because this is where we did the first ETH Rome hackathon. Okay, so this is a special place for me. And if you had asked me here 18 months ago after the hackathon, what is Fluidkey, I would have answered it's a privacy-preserving smart account with ENS for better user experience. So how does this evolve from this definition to the one I just gave you before? Well, soon after the hackathon, going back to, I live in the area of Lake Como area, now we are based in Switzerland, that part, we soon realized that privacy is a feature, not a product. And also, we realized that, in hackathons, that's what we were aiming to do. I think it's quite a mistake consider what you build in an hackathon a product. Even Frank before, and they say that they are a hub that they build a Guardian's products in weeks. And I agree with him, that's the way to do that, but not in one day. In one day you can build an MVP of what can be the core feature of the problem you want to solve. And that's what we did here. Now we figured out that we want to give better privacy, to get the user experience of smart accounts, but focusing on that, we were able to build an MVP that was focused on privacy. The other way around, we had two choices to bring that idea into a product. One was either build a product that sells this feature to other products. So let's say you have a wallet and you want to bring this privacy into your wallet, we can do that. But it's hard if you don't have a track record behind you. The path we follow is to build a product that is based on this core feature. So what is Fluidkey now is an evolution of what the hackathon project was. And the fun part is that the core part, the core part that manages the privacy, I will be more in details in a while, are the exactly same lines of code, refactoring of course, that we build here at ETH Rome. So that part didn't change in its core vision, its core part. What is that part who is not familiar with Fluidkey? Well, basically Fluidkey works in a very simple way. We wanted to solve the problem of privacy on EVMs, on general blockchains, without sacrificing UX. So a privacy that is not great only theoretically, but works great also practically, because we know a lot of ways of use privacy, but they're very no UX friendly. So Fluidkey does a simple thing. Every time you want to receive a payment, money goes into new smart account, new address. Okay, so in the end, you have $10 in one address, $10 in another address. All these addresses are smart accounts, are safe, basically, not yet deployed. Okay, we pre-compute what will be the address of these safe addresses. But for the end user, in the app, money feels like stays in one place, in one wallet. When you want to send money out, we figured out the UTXO that preserve most of your privacy. So there's never an address that shows you what you have done in the past 3 years on EVM. It's impossible. It's also close to impossible that you, with one transaction, you connect all the funds unless you receive 2 transactions and you move all money out. Okay, but that's not the case. This is the core feature. On top of this, we are building an on-chain neobank where you own your money. Already it's possible if you sign up on Fluidkey. In literally 3 minutes, you get an ACH account, and soon will be also an IBAN under your name. Every time you receive a payment, money is automatically moved on chain every time in a new address. And so even if someone doesn't know how to send you crypto, they can just send you a wire transfer, and money will be automatically on chain. The same way, if you can send money to an IBAN or an ACH account in the US, right, having your money on chain. Another feature that we will soft launch in a couple of weeks is the ability to use stable coins as they are, as if they are all in one account, but automatically earning yields for you without doing anything. Okay, and that's what we call auto earn, and we will release. The goal with this on-chain neobank is keeping the power of decentralization, of having people owning their money, while keeping the UX. People are used about it, that they are being able to spend with a credit card, send a wire transfer, receive money from people that are not in my account. And tackling privacy in the way we did here is still the core feature, because we haven't created a protocol. They are just plain addresses that can interact with anything, can use any app built on EVMs. And I think that this is the power and the big thing that we bring out of the first hackathon we did here, was being able to go down to the core feature, hack and solve, and then think later about what the problem we wanted to solve was, and how to do that. Because that's quite a long path, and you cannot do over an hackathon. Thank you.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you.